This next lick is called Accelerating Ascent, and we are going to climb from low on the neck to the very top of the neck, more than 2 octaves, and at the same time we are going to go from a slower rhythmic subdivision to faster rhythmic subdivision. So we've got 2 things going on at the same time that create a building effect in the solo. In this example, we're in G minor. The chord progression we've looked at elsewhere in the course is G minor, A minor, B flat, A minor. And what I do is I start with this little melodic line on the G minor, goes from the, just kind of from the 3 down to the 1, from the flat 3 down to the 1. Then I start my ascent. So when I start my ascent, first thing I'm in is in the quarter note triplets. Triplet, triplet. When I'm at the top of this line, I change the rhythmic subdivision and I go to a sequence. So it's a descending sequence in an ascending motion. So it's getting more aggressive, it's more punctuated. Because first we're in the triplets, then okay, and then I move 1 step faster. So the rhythmic subdivision is increasing as the register is getting higher. So the whole time you're building. And then right there, just bend to that high A. And then who knows what happens next. You'll see in the solo studies. But the point here is that it's really just scalar material. You know, I'm just in the G minor scale. G Dorian, right? Because I've got the E natural. And that little lick right there, from a B flat. And you know, you will notice that I like to play up and down one string that move me from one register to another, and then once I'm in a position, I kind of move between various 3-note per string or position fingerings, you know, at will. And that's just comes with experience. You know, I have the things that I'm comfortable playing, and I know what key I'm in, and I just find the nice spots on the neck. You will see certain embellishments that I use in most licks. This you see me do that a lot. That's, you know, kind of a habitual thing with me. Those little turns just add a little flavor. But the goal is always to wind up in a strong position for the next downbeat. And as I've made the point, you know, most of the phrasing throughout this course goes from downbeat to downbeat. And it's just stylistically appropriate in most hard rock. And for formulating the solos, it really helps for the structural integrity of the solo, knowing where you're going to wind up on the next big beat, because you know the drummer's going to hit a crash and you want to be there. So those are the kind of things to look at. This is a great lick to round out the builders because it has so much going on. You've moved more than 2 octaves, and you've also increased the speed of what you're doing at the same time, and you've set yourself up to go into the next part of the solo.